This video, lasting about 10 minutes, introduces you to 7 English words sourced from 1100 Words You Need to Know by Bromberg and Melvin Gordon, a premier book for enhancing your vocabulary. The goal is to broaden your choice of words. This video is not just about their meanings or how you use them. My colleagues and I gonna share some cool techniques to help these words stick in your memory. So whether you're on your way to work, in the bathroom, or have a few spare moments, you can play this video and make the most of your time by enhancing your English vocabulary. At the end of this video, you will hear a short story using all the words we've talked about. This is to see if you remember them all. So stay with us until the end for a quick quiz to make sure you haven't wasted your time. The word for today is euphemism. An euphemism is an indirect word or phrase that people often use to refer to something embarrassing or unpleasant, sometimes to make it seem more acceptable than it really is. For example, "We're letting you go" is a euphemism for saying you're fired. "We're letting you go" is a euphemism for saying you're fired. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember euphemism, think of euphemism as euphemis. Imagine you're paying a fee, to miss the harsh reality, like renting a nicer phrase to avoid the blunt truth. This breakdown helps you recall euphemism by linking it to the idea of substituting a harsh statement with a gentler one, almost as if you're paying a small price, a fee to avoid or miss, causing discomfort or offense. Euphemism. The word for today is incongruous. Incongruous is an adjective. Incongruous means something is strange, unexpected, or unsuitable in a particular situation. Incongruous is mostly used in writing or formal speech. For example, the modern sculpture seemed incongruous next to the ancient ruins. The modern sculpture seemed incongruous next to the ancient ruins. Any tricks to remember this word? In as a prefix means not, incongruous means the same as. To remember congruous, con as a prefix means with or together. Consider congruous with congroups us. Picture a situation where agreeing opinions or actions bring people together into harmonious groups us. This association captures congruous as being in agreement or harmony, like people uniting under common beliefs or actions. Incongruous. The word for today is expedite. Expedite is a verb. To expedite means to make something happen faster or to speed up a process. It's commonly used in business, logistics, shipping, and customer service to talk about speeding up orders, deliveries, or any procedure. Expedite is not an everyday word in casual conversation. It's quite frequent in professional settings. For example, "We have developed rapid order processing to expedite deliveries to customers." We have developed rapid order processing to expedite deliveries to customers. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember expedite, think of express speed it. Imagine sending a package with express delivery to arrive faster. So expedite means making things go quicker, like choosing speedy shipping. Expedite. The word for today is stipulate. Stipulate is a verb. Stipulate means to say exactly how something must be or must be done. Native speakers use stipulate mainly in formal contexts. For example, "We have signed a contract which stipulates when the project must be completed." We have signed a contract which stipulates when the project must be completed. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember stipulate, think of stick to the plate. Imagine setting specific rules or conditions as if you're sticking them onto a plate that everyone at the table has to follow. This visual can help you link stipulate with the idea of laying down clear, specific conditions or rules in an agreement, just like sticking to agreed upon items on a plate. Stipulate, stick to the plate. Stipulate, stick to the plate. Stipulate, stick to the plate.
The word for today is mundane. Mundane is an adjective. Mundane means something like a task or job very ordinary and therefore not interesting. For example, doing dishes is one of those mundane tasks I don't enjoy. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember mundane, think of Monday, the start of the routine work week for many, and plain combined. Picture a plain, an exciting Monday that represents the routine and ordinary aspect of life. This connection can help you recall that mundane refers to things that are common, ordinary, and not special, just like a typical Monday. Mundane. Mundane. Mundane.
There are two words we've covered in earlier videos. We'll review them since they also appear in the short story we'll share next. This story will include all the words we've learned today, helping to reinforce our lesson. The word for today is irate. Irate is an adjective. Irate means extremely angry, especially because you think you have been treated unfairly. For example, an irate customer complained loudly about the cold coffee. An irate customer complained loudly about the cold coffee. Any tricks to remember this word? To remember irate, consider irate as irate badly. Irate badly. Imagine you're rating a service or a product online and it's so bad that it makes you very angry. This connection can help you remember irate by linking it to the feeling of wanting to give a bad rating out of anger, much like when a situation or service leaves someone extremely displeased and ready to express their fury. Irate. Irate. Irate.
The word for today is inadvertent. Inadvertent is an adjective. Inadvertent is used in both formal and informal contexts. Inadvertent describes something that is unintentional or accidental, not resulting from deliberate planning or intent. It's often used to refer to actions, results, or consequences that occur without the person involved meaning for them to happen. For example, if you accidentally send an email to the wrong person, that would be an inadvertent mistake. All authors need to be wary of inadvertent copying of other people's ideas. All authors need to be wary of inadvertent copying of other people's ideas. Any tricks to remember this word? Break it down. In, as a prefix meaning not, and advertent comes from advert, which is related to attention. Think of advertisement as something that catches your attention. So, inadvertent can be thought of as not paid attention to, hence unintentional. Inadvertent, inadvertent, inadvertent.
Now let's read a short story that uses all the words we've learned today to see if you understand the story's meaning.
My cousin refers to himself as a sanitary engineer, a euphemism for garbage collector. There are any number of people who try to find more respectable or glamorous titles for the mundane jobs they hold. It may seem incongruous to call an undertaker a condolence counselor, or to refer to a taxi driver as a transportation expediter, but some prefer those titles. As a matter of fact, our butcher has stipulated that from now on he wants to be known as the chief meat coordinator. He became irate when I inadvertently called him meathead.
My cousin refers to himself as a sanitary engineer, a euphemism for garbage collector. There are any number of people who try to find more respectable or glamorous titles for the mundane jobs they hold. It may seem incongruous to call an undertaker a condolence counselor, or to refer to a taxi driver as a transportation expediter. But some prefer those titles. As a matter of fact, our butcher has stipulated that from now on he wants to be known as the chief meat coordinator. He became irate when I inadvertently called him meathead.
This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some new vocabulary along the way. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and share it with others.